Hello, this is Mark Rangaswami, the founder of Indiaspora. I want to share with you my journey when I became an accidental philanthropist. And by doing so, I hope I can inspire you to take action and become an intentional philanthropist. My journey started when I left corporate life to start my own business. I wanted to start a network for CEOs in Silicon Valley. I checked all the boxes. I got an advisory board. I put a program together. I sent out invitations, and much to my chagrin, nobody registered for the event. Digging through further, I found out that my conference was very similar to many, many other events. So this posed a dilemma to me. Either I move on to my next idea or make this successful. That's when I made a bold decision that would change my life. I decided to make my event the only one in the industry where 100% of the profits of the conference would actually go to nonprofits. Needless to say, this was a very successful model for me. And over time, this network has given away close to a couple of $1 million to different nonprofits that surround the technology industry. Not only that, we've been able to bring these CEOs of nonprofits into our network and give them mentorship, advice, and even more money from many of the CEOs who run large corporations. So I have now taken this model of sharing and giving and contributing to two other networks I've started. One called the Corporate Eco Forum that revolves around sustainability. And then the newest one is Indiaspora, a group of diaspora leaders as a force for good. That's what I've done in terms of my own philanthropy journey. But I do also, as an angel investor, meet thousands. That's correct. I've met thousands of entrepreneurs. And this is a message and story I want to give to all of you as well. Again, entrepreneurs are disruptors by very nature. They're change makers. They don't want the status quo. And so this is the group that can actually make a huge difference in the area of philanthropy. So let me give you some recommendations. If you're starting a company or you've just started or already have an ongoing concern, do three things. And these three things can change your life. First, make sure 1% of your company's stock or shares is given to a foundation or a nonprofit. What does this do for you? This aligns you with your investors and your board members. Very important to do upfront. This is a lesson I learned from legendary founder Mark Bennyhoff, who was a colleague of mine at Oracle. He set up the 1 + 1 + 1 solution. So this is the first 1%. The second 1% is that of your profits. Give 1% of your profits away. This is not merely CSR. This gives you a creative approach to your customer engagement where you can say, for example, a shoe company, you sell a pair of shoes, you can give a pair of shoes to someone in need. So use this 1% carefully to engage with your customer base or your client base or consumer base. Where does the third 1% go? This is 1% of all your employees' time. So they get to spend 3 days a year working with a nonprofit of their choice. What does this do for you? It improves the morale of your employees. It also reduces turnover, I would say, within your own organization, when today there's such a war for talent. So I would urge all of you to take Mark Bennyhoff's lead, like many hundreds and thousands of companies have done, to implement the 1 + 1 + 1 solution. This aligns you with all your stakeholders. But there's one more piece of advice I want to give you as an individual so that you are also aligned with these goals. So what can you do as an individual here? The first thing you can do is to set aside a percentage of your income that annually you'll give to nonprofits, okay? And a small fact I want to leave here with you, and that is the poorer people have a higher percentage of their income assigned to nonprofits and giving away. So we hope everybody uses a higher number as we move forward. So include your family, your wife, your children, and extended family in this concept and culture of giving. Also, we have so many material goods. Look around us. We have furniture, we have food, we have so many objects that we can give away to other people. So do that as well in your lives. Cleanse your physical environment and do good for other people. We also have digital goods. Don't forget, you have frequent flyer points, rewards programs that we all enroll in online. Those can be given away to nonprofits and to people in need. So now, what else can you do? India and Indian culture and ethos is all about seva or service. So also please allocate a certain number of days a year, not hours, but days a year that you're going to engage with the nonprofit community and give back. So I hope in these few minutes, I've been able to give you my journey, but also inspire you to start your journey as a philanthropist. So I hope at the end of this talk, you will actually take action. So please create an action plan for your company as an entrepreneur, an action plan for you as an individual and your family as well. And also, please tweet at me what you're going to do. Connect with me on LinkedIn, share your stories with me, and that would make the world a much better place. Thank you for listening.